Hi, Cancer. This is True Prediction Tea, and my name is Beverly D. And this is a mid-month reading of November in the year 2019 for Cancer. So we're going to see what's going on with some of you Cancers here. What I pick up here. Okay, Cancer. Let's see. Put it down so you can see. I want to do one more. Okay, let's see, Cancer, what's going on with you? Well, before we get started, we have to have our cup of tea. This cup of tea is for you, Cancer. Okay. Well, I feel like that some of you Cancers here, I just feel like that you just went into a battle. It seems this is like a personal battle. Some of you Cancers could have been battling or dealing in a relationship. This also could have been dealing with career and things like that. I just feel like that you in a strong position. I feel like that your position is right. I feel like that you have to fight for what you want, Cancer here. And I do see you standing strong. I do see, Cancers, you not backing down. This is like, you know how some things you like, oh, some things you will compromise on, but some things you will not compromise on. And this is what I feel that's going on with this battle here with some of you Capricorn. And I do feel like, oh, Capricorn is involved, Cancer. Okay, so anyway, now, whatever this battle that you have been dealing with, I feel like that you were dealing with somebody or the situation was not stable. So you could have been dealing with a very unstable situation or a very unstable person here. But again, you did not back down. I feel like that it was just in a battle. It was just a really, really bad battle that I feel that some of you Cancers, but because you coming from a position of strength, because you are in a higher consciousness now, a lot of you Cancers, I just feel like that you felt trapped. You was getting out of a trap kind of situation. And it's saying here, and being trapped also talks about delays. And so these delays was coming about because you felt you were trapped. And you would continue to be trapped but it's like you was fighting your way through. I feel that a lot of you Cancers here, I just feel like that you are, it's working, but it's working a little slower. So you know how you want it to be over with right now, but it's like this is the time for strategy. So it's like you're saying, okay, I see that I can't just end this. I can't just settle this right now. I have to do it a little bit at a time. And that's what I feel that's going on here with a lot of you Cancers. Because a lot of you Cancers, I feel like that, again, it's got that stuck energy. Somebody wants to tie you down, or it's like I say, this is across the board. It could be personal, it could be career wise, but you're fighting. And I feel like that a lot of you Cancers on certain things, you kind of just let things go. You was okay. But I do feel a lot of you Cancers now is like you've been walking around with rose colored glasses. I say your glasses had mud on it because you really couldn't see out those glasses. But now it's like you cleaned your glasses off. Now it's like you bringing balance back to the situation where it was the unbalance. You bringing the balance back. It's a struggle, but I mean, in order for you to accomplish what you want, it's not going to be easy. I feel but the rewards, the accomplishments is really good. I feel like that you got the ingredients. you got everything you need to win this situation here, Cancer. So I just feel like that you got and it's again, this is saying here that you got the knowledge. That's what that owl is there for. You got the knowledge, you got the experience, you know what to do. You just have never just really put your foot forward. And so now, Cancer, you at the point where you putting your foot forward. You are in the fight. You making the changes. You are not taking no for an answer. And so I feel like you fighting for long term. You're not just fighting for instant satisfaction. You fighting for long term accomplishment for your family. I just see something here too with some of you Cancers. It's about your family, and whatever it is, it affects your family. And so I just feel like that, and this is a celebration. Just let me know that you win. So it's always, I see here that battle, you have won that battle, Cancer here. So whatever this is that was going on here, Cancer, it was like you won because you put in a fight like you never put in before. And this, like I say, is this your energy against the other energy that was resisting here, and you just push forward. You have an energy here, a lot of you Cancers, it's like, when your children is in danger, you just get that extra strength that comes out of nowhere. And you know how they say women's lift cars up and pull their children out of burning, but just do superhero kind of things. Well, that's what this feels like with a lot of you Cancers that I see. So I keep picking up a Cancer. I keep picking up a Sagittarius energy here that you could be dealing with. Also, I was picking up a Capricorn kind of vibration that was there. So something is going on here with those signs here. And also, Capricorn is in the December energy. So I feel like that your accomplishment could really come through in this December. Even if you're not dealing with a person, it also represents the month here. So I do feel like that you will be able to see your accomplishments here, and it could really happen in this December energy. Some of you Cancers here, I just feel like that, again, this is talking about your family, your child. I do feel a Cancer here where you safeguarding, you putting safety here. And so you taking a situation that might have not been in a good situation, and you really turn things around. It's got like a superhero kind of power. So it's like you stood up against the monster. It's like how they say the giant, the guy with the slingshot, and he slayed the giant. But that's what this energy is. Again, it's talking about balance. So you was dealing with an unbalanced situation. You have put balance back into that situation here. Also, it's saying here, a lot of things was on your back. You was carrying a lot of things here. You made sure that you didn't drop the ball. You made sure that everything was safe. Everything worked out good. So it was like everything was on you. It was almost, to me, feel like Cancer. You know how you could have been driving in a car with somebody and they had a heart attack or something happened and you had to take over the wheel. That's what that energy kind of feels like. So it was like something that was, and if you didn't take over the wheel, there could have been a fatal crash, and you was able to stop the car. And so that's what this energy, I'm not saying that's what happened, but that's how it feels, the energy. So it was a situation, and you handle it. Cancer, you definitely handle it. It's like you put the pieces back together. It's kind of like some things was broken here. Some things it was chaos, confusion, and it's like you put it back together. You put the pieces back together here, Cancer. So this is a good result. That's why you got the celebration that's going on there. So what you went through, what battle, whatever this is that you had to go through, Cancer, you came out of it good, because this is celebration here. Some of you Cancers, I feel like you leave in certain situations here too. And so it's like you had to fight to get away or to get out of that situation, but you getting out of it. Some of you Cancers staying in the situation, but you changing it. I feel here too that, and this to me, we dealing with relationship here. So some of you Cancers was dealing with a drastic relationship, a very unstable relationship, and some of you I feel is going to get out of that relationship. Some of you here, because it's like, let me see what's going on here. Some of you is not going to get out of it right then. Some of you is going to like compromise. Some of you is going to weigh your options. Some of you here, I feel like you're going to strategize. You're going to plan things here. Yeah, Cancer, you was fighting. You was, whatever this is, it was a battle, and you was fighting. You was wrestling with this energy here. And so this is an energy here where I feel like that you are able to compromise, you're able to negotiate temporary, because it also showed here that some of you was not negotiating, you was pushing right out the door. Some of you are able to kind of buy time, you able to work things out here. So I'm just picking up at however you do it, you still have this victory vibration that I see that's there. So some of you is really in a tug of war or a battle going on in a relationship, and some of you this is dealing with career, but a lot of you I kept feeling family kind of issues that was going on here. I also, and it's like, and when you in a battlefield, I mean, you, that's a real fight. You fighting for your life, and that's what this energy feels like. Some of you here, I feel like you could be dealing in some kind of court case or legal decision. It's still you fighting for your life. So whatever this is, Cancer, that you've been involved in, it's like it's been serious here. So, you know, legal, personal, career wise, but I do feel that you're making some changes here. I do feel like that you are so focused and determined here, and it's like, and you have this determination like you never had it before, and it's giving you that power, it's giving you that energy here where you able to get through any kind of resistance. It's like being on the battlefield and you able to fight your way through and come off the battlefield alive. That's what it feels like. Some of you could have some health issues that's been going on. Whatever this battle is, Cancer, I definitely see you coming off of this battle alive here. So this is good. This is good. You got the victory. This is the celebration that's going on there. Don't look at what you had to go through. Don't look at, you know, the fight. Just look at that you won, and now you can move on. Now you can, it's like victory kind of energy that's here. This is a major victory for a lot of you Cancers. Well, Cancer, you really deserve a cup of tea because of what you've been through. But I am so happy for you that you survived, you came out of it, you're celebrating, and you have something to celebrate and look forward to. So some of you also, there's a financial growth that I see. I do see a lot of you Cancers, you do have a plan, and I do see you working your plan. So this cup of tea is for you. And don't forget to push all the buttons, the like, subscribe, and all those other good things. Well, congratulations, Cancer. You survived. You won the battle.